Hi everyone. I want to share a story with you today called The Very Greedy Bee. What does greedy mean, I wonder? The very greedy bee. Do you know what it means to be greedy? Greedy is when you don't want to share anything. You just want something all for yourself and you don't want to share with anyone. That's called being greedy. Let's see what's going on with this very greedy bee. In a busy, buzzing beehive lived a very greedy bee. All the other bees worked hard making honey and cleaning the hive, but the greedy bee spent all day gobbling pollen and guzzling nectar. There he goes. That's him flying flower to flower to flower. Here he is. The greedy bee wouldn't share his nectar with anyone. He wouldn't even let a tired little ladybug sit on his flower. "Go find your own flower," he shouted. "This one is mine." Look at him shouting. Oh, he won't even share his flower. He is greedy. And when one day the greedy bee found a meadow full of the biggest, juiciest flowers he had ever seen, he decided not to tell anyone. "Yummy," he buzzed. "Lots and lots of flowers, and they're all for me. Wow." He is not a good sharer, is he? The greedy bee whizzed and bizzed from flower to flower to flower, slurping and burping and growing fatter and fatter. Look at all he's eating, and fatter and fatter. Oh boy. At last his tummy was full and he settled down on a big pink flower in the warm yellow sunshine and he fell fast asleep. When the greedy bee woke up, it was dark. He tried to fly, but his tummy was so rolly and so poly. Biff, bang, thump. Oh, look, he tried to fly, but he's big and fat. Eating all that nectar himself because he wouldn't share. He went down instead of up and he crashed to the ground. Uh-oh. He's in tricky trouble. "Oh, I'm scared," cried the greedy bee, and I don't know how to get home." Oh, he looks worried. What's this? Then he saw two glowing eyes in the long grass. "Eeks!" he cried. "A monster is coming to eat me." Uh-oh. Who's that? But it wasn't a monster at all. It was two friendly fireflies. Their little bottoms were glowing in the dark. "What's wrong?" they asked. "Oh, my belly is too full to fly," cried the greedy bee, "and I can't walk home in the dark." "Just follow us," said the fireflies, and they all set off on the long, long journey home. Oh, what are they sharing with the bee, the greedy bee who didn't want to share? What are those fireflies sharing? Their light? You're right, they're sharing their light so he can get home. Through forests of flowers and squishy mud, over the hills and under the stars trudged the greedy bee. He had never walked so far, and he was so very tired. "Nearly there," called the fireflies. Then they heard the whoosh of rushing water. Oh, rushing water. "I'm almost home," cried the greedy bee excitedly. "That's the sound of the stream." And it was, but his beehive was on the other side of it. Oh, he looks a little sad. Here's the river, and look, his beehive is way over here on the other side. And he can't fly with that big full belly. How's he gonna get home? Oh no, said the greedy bee, sadly flopping down in the grass. How will I ever get across? We'll help you, said some tiny little ants with a big leaf. Now the ants are going to help. You think they're going to share this leaf? They're good sharers, sharing their light. And now the little ants are going to share their leaf. Oh, look at that. Oh, look what they're doing. The ant and his friends flipped the big leaf into the water. Jump on, they cried. Helped by the fireflies, the greedy bee and the ants made their way, splashing and splishing all the way over to the other side of the stream. But the fireflies are helping. Every little ant is helping. Wow. Hooray, hooray, I'm home, cheered the greedy bee. Where have you been? Asked all the other bees. Well, I overslurped, said the greedy bee. I would have never made it home if my new friends hadn't been so kind to me. Now I'm going to share my best honey with them. Would you all like some too? Oh, look, there's the queen bee. Is he greedy anymore? He's going to share his honey. For them sharing their light, sharing their leaf, helping him get home. He's going to share his honey, and he's going to share it with all his bee friends too. I don't think he's greedy anymore. Everyone enjoyed a midnight feast of yummy, runny honey. All except for one very sleepy, very happy, but not so greedy bumblebee. He's not going to eat any more because he's full. Look how big he is. He's big and he's full, but he's having fun watching all his friends share his honey. Not greedy anymore. It's much more fun if you're a good sharer. And they're all tucked in their honeycomb. Good night, bees. Oh, there he is smiling. Good night. And that's the story of the very greedy bee. Bye, friends.